Hey everybody, this is the Heat 76.1. This is King Takashi.
And Los in the building, and we got a couple of special guests today. We have Marshall in the building, and we have Antoine Robinson. So DJ M is definitely in the building because I was worried about you.
Hello, world.
You know they're waiting for you. But how is everybody doing? First off.
Well, man, we was doing good until
It's
my
good to
phone.
be back. Good to be back in Okinawa.
To the island, of course.
Appreciate you.
How about what did you get into today?
Oh, I went on an adventure today.
Tell the world about the adventure.
Let's see, even though it was a little cloudy, we still went to the botanical gardens. And according to,
I definitely have to go.
oh yeah, no, it was beautiful.
I saw her Snapchat. She had some chimpanzees going on. It was like a beautiful little backdrop.
Hey, what's up, Papa Duck?
And all kinds of cool stuff like that. It's definitely dope. You got a lot of business people in the building.
Hello,
Phone calls.
Important. Isn't it?
Hey, I need you to pay attention to Facebook. Don't call me.
Hey, Duck.
So we're gonna transition over to Mr. Robinson.
Oh, man.
Goes by Antoine, and he's here on the island. But why are you here?
I'm here to help veterans, GS employees, service members. It doesn't matter what branch you're from. To give you some knowledge, basically, on how to buy a home. Usually, your incentives like COLA, has duty pay, all that good stuff, all that extra money that you get to help facilitate possibly buying a home, an investment in your future. You know,
Oh.
because back,
I thought
when-
you were here to play piano. I was waiting for it. I'm like, when's my turn coming
He's
around?
all excited about that.
I'm sorry.
And
Not
we
yet.
didn't get to that part of the interview yet.
Okay, sorry. I got so excited. Man with the piano.
Yeah, so besides playing music or whatever, but I'm a realtor from California. But again, I'm here to help service members that may be interested in buying a home sooner or later.
A question I have for you is because
Okay.
I know there's a lot of people interested in buying property, but a lot of people don't know how to get started. Like, what are a few steps or things you should be thinking about when you're trying to purchase a home?
First thing,
Not to take away from what you're going
Gotcha.
to talk about at the workshop.
nah, that's a good question. I would say, well, because we're military, and you have to go back to the States at some point in time, unless you just love Okinawa that much, you just want to stay here.
That's me.
Same.
But if you're going back to the States, and let's say you go to DC, you want to research the area and where you want to buy first,
okay.
and make sure that you are buying with potential,
Buying
You-
potential.
buying
Research the
with-
area, buying with potential.
buying with
Got it.
potential. So you want to buy in a decent area, and but it also depends if you're an investor as well, So you could take money, your VA, and you can invest in properties as well. But that's I'm gonna let my loan VA specialist guy talk about all that stuff when he comes.
Okay. Tell us about the workshop. Where is it at? What
Okay.
time? What date?
So the workshop, we're doing 2 days, 3 seminars. It's all you typing it in there?
And I'm going to bang my way.
Okay. So Friday, the facility is Ocean Breeze. So we'll be at Ocean Breeze.
Oh, I love Ocean Breeze.
Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
The first seminar, and it's the same thing. So the first time, if you come the first time, and you want to come back the second time, just come on back. All right. But it's Friday at 6 p.m. at the Ocean Breeze. Free food. Okay.
Ooh, that's
Friday and Saturday. Right.
That's good. This
we
Friday?
like this. This Friday coming because
Okay.
we're in
Right.
Okinawa, so it's Saturday right now. Yeah, so this
Right.
the second, Friday the 2nd
Okay.
at 6 p.m. in the Ocean Breeze, and then we have the third Saturday, February 3rd, Saturday.
coming from the States. I know it's difficult.
So the 3rd of February, and we're doing 2 sessions on that day. We're doing 10 a.m. and then 2:30. And it's food through both. So if you come to the first one and you feel like you want to get some more information, get the same information just because redundancy is key,
And some more food.
repetitive, and some more food, okay, come on out and we're there,
That
Is there
sounds
costs
amazing.
associated with that?
There is no cost. There's no cost.
Oh,
And
it's free.
it's free.
Pay
It's
attention.
Free
It's
99.
free.
So
Oh, I'm just making sure.
it's free 99. So you don't have to pay for anything. All you gotta do is go on the website and register, and I'll post it up here shortly. But you go on the website, register. Matter of fact,
Hey, anybody
So
who's watching, go
Fridays?
add Antoine Robinson, Antoine T. Robinson
the
on
T,
Facebook.
And the T is, I'm sorry, the T is very, very, very particular at why I use it, because I almost got arrested through customs because somebody else in the Navy had Antoine Robinson.
And they had some
And
issues.
they had some issues. So I always carry my T.
Right. So
I always carry
Antoine
my
T. Robinson on
Antoine-
Facebook. If you
that's-
want some
that-
information, he's having a
absolutely.
home
I'm
buyers
definitely-
workshop out
Definitely gonna
here.
add 'em.
Just for the people who are checking in that want to know what we're talking about, he's having a home buyers workshop at Ocean Breeze on February 2nd and the 3rd. Free food, So be there. Get some information on how to buy some property and learn from the man who's actually dabbling in everything. So for all my young cats, pay attention.
And the website is www.veteranshomebuyersworkshop.com. You can go there and register for one of the 3 sessions, all the same information, but you can register more than once. And on top of that, big shout out to Murray Gale and Takesha Ruffin. They gave me 5 free giveaways, 3 days, 2 nights. Any place that's on the list from Canada, Mexico, and United States. So
We talking trips?
yeah. Well, you gotta pay for the fare and everything, but the hotel stay and all that stuff is
Oh, I'll do that.
so it's a free hotel stay
Word.
at
Word.
specific locations.
Okay.
On a-
So long story short, be there
Yeah.
if you want to know about,
Oh, I'm
buying
definitely,
homes.
I'm definitely getting onto this. Though.
And
Yeah.
we got some more giveaways inside of that. So
yeah.
Give
Come on.
us free food. Come on, you can't beat it.
Free food,
You
give us
cannot
free
beat it.
free food giveaway. Like, how can you pass it up? You know, because I see, and I know we spoke about it earlier, Los, is that you see a lot of service members, they going out and buy these cell phones here in Okinawa. I know we like to keep in contact, but you also buying the vehicles that's here. You go home, you got a brand new 2018.
The vehicles is number one, I
Dodge
think.
Chevy, yeah. And then, you know, you just spending money recklessly, you know. So save your money, come home, buy a nice little piece of property that's going to appreciate and not depreciate, you know.
Ooh, I like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Sticking with my 5.
Yep. So let the man teach you how to spend your money wisely. You know what I'm saying? All right. So as we all know, the Super Bowl is on February 5th. We got Philly and New England. What y'all got as far as predictions are concerned?
Philly.
Yeah, Philly.
Philly across
Philly,
the board.
the refs. I'm gonna be controversial. The refs.
Oh, we talking politics
Yes,
now, huh?
yes.
It's always the refs. That's
said the
what it
refs.
comes down to.
I feel like the ref is the most hated position. I think
Absolutely.
most hated, most loved, depending on what happens.
Yeah, right.
Any
You know what I'm
game.
saying?
Any game.
So y'all think Philly going to knock off
Yeah.
Tom Brady in New England?
Nah, it's not.
Okay,
I'll
so
take the
there's one
Patriots. I'll take the
finally.
Patriots, and I even give you 35.
Oh, he's giving scores. All
I
right.
give you 35,
I give him 5. Only 5 points.
24.
Actually,
35,
three- I actually
24.
give him 3 points.
You don't think it'll be like 05 when they lost by 3?
Nah.
Nah, I have plus and minus 5. I think.
Philly needs a ring. They don't have anything. They
I
need
think
something.
it's just the Patriots. It's over. It's so over and over and over again. We keep hearing about it. We need a new.
Everybody wants to see the winner lose.
Yeah, exactly. Let's
Yeah.
see somebody else. in the
I'm
winner's
looking
The
circle.
forward to
Patriots
it.
are not going down. I'm sorry to tell y'all that.
Jacksonville should have won that game anyway.
Oh man, don't
I-
even go.
I
there. We
agree.
they're not even relevant
I agree.
anymore. Come on.
I agree.
That is true.
Since you
That
don't-
is true. But you know, that is what it is. All right. So in the music world, the Culture 2 just dropped. I don't know if you listen to it. It's a little bit different. I don't know how you feel about it, King Takeshi, but I think it's all right. I don't know. I know you don't really listen to the newer wave of music.
I mean,
But you gotta give your opinion, too.
I do. Okay, so if I have to throw it out there, I like Kevin Gates.
I like Kevin Gates too, so
Like-
I can't be mad at that.
Kevin Gates is that's my dude. So you know, I listen to him.
I'm actually shocked.
The
I'm not even gonna go. I'm just saying. I am.
I know we
shocked.
talk. I know we talk.
Right.
And I would say I also like "Come Swing My Way."
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Sure
just
look good to me.
All right.
I
Yeah,
know
go
that.
ahead, sing
Yeah,
for
I
him.
know
Sing
that.
for him on the radio show.
Hey,
Now we also have the Dedication 6 Reloaded dropping. Y'all know I'm a Lil Wayne fan and I love him to death. It's kind of hard for me to listen to the Culture 2 when I know my favorite artist put out something too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's just a little bit different. I don't know. It depends. I've heard from a lot of people that you listen to Migos for the vibe. You know, it's not really too much thought. It's not deep. It's just
No,
about
it's not.
having a good time and vibing out. They make a lot of club hits. They did have some slow jams on there, I heard.
They have slow jams?
They have slow
You know, I
jams.
only
They
listen
went
to
over
slow
a Bryson Tiller track.
What?
You got to check that out. It's crazy.
I'll probably check that one out. You know, I'm only slow jams.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to
My
lyricism,
mixtape coming out too, yeah.
ain't nobody
Like that.
touching Weezy. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that. I heard it was a good CD. I just haven't listened to it yet. And I like Lil Wayne.
I love Lil Wayne. I'm gonna be that guy. I've been following Lil Wayne since I even knew what rap was.
But I think his daughter's a brat though.
Oh man, we not even.
What
gonna
what
go there, bro.
superstar?
I was just watching the little video.
All right, so for all y'all tuning in, we about to get to the favorite part of the show where everybody says what they have to say in regards to sex, love, and relationships.
Yeah.
I really,
And
you
we
always
hit
ring the
that
bell.
bell.
all the
Is that
time.
round one?
That's the start of the fight right
Hey, what's
there.
up, Crown?
All right.
All right.
So I
What's
don't
going
know
on,
how
man?
many of you are familiar with Tinder. If you're a millennial, you should definitely be familiar with Tinder.
Hey, they was just educating me on Tinder. 'Cause
Believe it or
I
not, people
have
don't know what Tinder
I
is.
can't believe that. I can't live nowadays. Like, just in
Exactly.
talking, even if you don't have it, you don't know what Tinder is. Like,
It's
Yeah, I
such
don't know
a, it's such
Tinder.
a social
that's
world.
crazy.
I didn't
There's
even-
so many versions of it.
I'ma
too.
be
It's not
honest.
just Tinder, you know?
Yeah,
There's so many
there's
other
like
things.
Bumble out now. There's
Wow.
I forget. There's so
I
many
thought
other
the app
things.
was kind of boring.
It is boring,
It's
but for
creepy.
people who are introverts and don't like to speak in
hermits,
public
yeah.
and not
Yeah.
good with words in
I get it,
person,
I get
this
it.
is where you shine.
But you still got to come out and speak to that person,
Yeah,
though. That's the thing.
Eventually, but you get time
Tinder
to
is
prepare.
boring.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? See, now two
what he
different
said.
generations. I think Tinder is kind of you don't really know what you're getting until you meet up in person. My conversations aren't long on Tinder.
I think
At all.
Tinder's like catfish.
It absolutely can be.
Oh yeah. It's,
I think
that's where
Tinder's
it's
like
settled,
cat-
I think.
Like
Yeah.
catfish.
100%.
Yeah. So this is a dating?
What is it?
Tinder is a dating website, and we are way late. Talking
So we
about this
just
on the
tryna-
radio show. So
It's
it is
like an
it is a
app slash
to
website.
explain the basis. Tinder, you make an account, you tailor your profile to whatever you wanted to say. You
Right.
pick like up to 6 pictures, I believe it is, and people literally you get a based on your area, you get to swipe through people. You either swipe left if you're not interested, or swipe right if you like them.
Oh,
You
okay.
also can swipe up and super like them, in which this case they'll be notified to their direct cell phone.
Is that what that is?
That is what that is.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So when you like somebody, you don't they
might have
don't
to
know
download
that you
this,
like
man.
them
You have to,
until
like, mutually agree.
until they like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah.
And then the messages are available. You can't just communicate with random people. They have to mutually agree
They are random.
Oh.
but, yeah.
and like you. But if you super like, it goes straight to them. And they know who you are, and then they can either swipe you left or swipe you right.
Wow.
That's saying that swipe left.
Right,
That's
swipe left.
Now, with that being said, sometimes you may see like the dream chick or the dream guy of your life and accidentally swipe left.
Hey, I agree with you, Graham.
And they are completely lost in the Tinder abyss, and you never ever see them again. They are in the same area, but who knows? They might be here for just a couple weeks or whatever. And in this case, a guy swiped left on the girl of his dreams, is what he thought,
Right.
and he found her after that.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get into that.
My man said old school is better.
He tracked her down. So
Thank you.
he sent an email to every Claudia at his school. So what helped him was he was in a university, so everybody has their own email list.
Right.
So he emailed everyone in the school
Like the
named
Facebook
Claudia and said, "Hey, I accidentally swiped left. I want to know if you're interested. Like, reply to this email saying left or right." And
That's like what
he
Mark
found
Zuckerberg did.
he found the love of his life. So
Is that desperate or not?
That's
So
how
that
Facebook.
worked? Did
That's
that
how
you know how
Facebook-
much effort that is? That got him kudos points.
That's how Facebook was started, though.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, true. That's true.
now what do you think about how our age is more social media driven than, I guess it's
Okay,
changing
so-
with the times.
Well,
but-
you have to either adapt and overcome. Now, I'll be honest with you. Social media has got me where I am. So
It's a definite ticket.
I am not.
Right, right.
I'm not against social media at all. However, there's a limit. Would I meet a woman through a social media site? Yes, if we video. You can't send me pictures though.
Because they can be saved,
Exact-
they can be
exactly.
screen
So
captures.
it
Yeah,
could be like I'm
the
looking at.
lighting angles.
I see pictures of M, but I'm actually looking at
right.
Marshall. I'm like, nah, that ain't what I signed up for, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now that has happened
Like,
to me
I need
before.
you
I
to-
will say that.
I need you to real time video. What you got? And I got every app. I got Viber, Line,
WhatsApp,
FaceTime, WhatsApp.
all
like,
that.
we need
Let's just
video.
share the link.
Now people, you can tell when it's a catfish because they'll
Yeah.
go through everything. They'll go through hell and high water not to call you.
Right.
And I've had that happen. Absolutely. They're like, no, I don't have signal right now, or they make all kinds of excuses.
I had one-
Yeah, it's sketchy as hell,
I
right?
had one girl hit me up saying like, "Yo, she just moved to California from France and da da da. She wanted me to video and it was just
And
weird."
It's just crazy.
I was
You have
like,
a
what?
whole new realm of people you can communicate with.
But I look at when they send me something like that, I'll go look at their profile and they only have like 6 or 7 friends. I'm like, delete.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
And you can link your Instagram and Facebook to Tinder too, so you can see their profile and all that.
No, I ain't trying to do all that.
Usually, what I do is I'll see your
Too much.
Snapchat or Instagram, then I'll follow you on there, and then we'll talk on that because I don't like to open Tinder often. Plus, my Tinder's been dormant for like months now. This is just because I thought the topic was interesting. Now,
My Instagram started.
most
popping
times
now.
people do end up meeting up and being in relationships. For example, my best friend Jordan is married now, and they
Off of
met on
Tinder?
Tinder. Yep. I'm actually house sitting for them right now, and they're on leaving the states. So it is possible.
Hey,
I
how
don't
you
know
doing,
what the
girl?
actual percentage is on the turnover rate as far as like being successful, but
She said swipe left.
it's possible. Yeah, she wasn't
There is such
interested.
thing as love on Tinder, though.
Love on Tinder is a real thing.
It was
There's
just
still
let's just hook up. Something.
No, I mean they met because they were, I guess single and wanted to kind of see what's
Single, I
going
mean.
on. And they had a long conversation. I think they spoke for like a week or so, and they were like, "All right, well, let's meet up." And then they
A
met
week
up,
is a long conversation.
and they kicked it off. A week on an app? Yes, that's a very long time when you're talking to
That's a
them
lot of talking.
throughout every day.
You realize
Yeah.
like once you start.
I'm like him. That don't seem like a long time.
To talk to somebody over a messenger before you meet up.
He has a 30 days.
I got my my 30 days. Yeah.
This is 30 days before you see him.
Yes.
You gotta talk to him for 30 days.
Yeah, we got
before you
30
meet up.
days, 30-day evaluation process, man.
I'm more of a like, let's
probation
meet
period.
today
Yeah.
kind of person.
Yeah.
I like to see how we vibe right
If someone were
now.
to be like, yo, like no matter what, lunch, whatever, like let's do it now. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can do
Yeah.
all that
That's
still,
not
but
bad.
it's still
But
part
30
of
days, I
That's
can't.
still, that's still part of my 30-day
You know how much
evaluation
goes on in
What,
30
what
days?
goes on in your 30-day evaluation?
That's a lot, you know what I mean?
He's a different kind of person too.
He just tried everything, but he doesn't work out, and he's gonna cut it out.
Yeah, cut it out after 30 days, man.
What if they're
I mean-
busy and you don't have a long conversation? You know, in 30 days you've only messaged each other maybe like 10 times
Hey,
or
it's
something
not
like
worth my time then.
that. Wow.
damn cutthroat.
Wow.
That is harsh.
I mean, but okay, so what? I don't mean take it, but what do you expect in 30 days?
See, good question. No,
Yeah,
go ahead.
It's like, I mean, it's like a job evaluation, man. Like the first 60 days.
It's like a trial period.
Yeah, trial period.
Okay,
This
but
is why this is
Yeah.
why this whole dating thing is so sketchy nowadays. It's like
Yeah. Oh my
Taking
God.
time, man.
that's,
All right, so now we're
Alright.
talking. Since we're talking technology, a company came out with a gadget that allows you to attach a what is it called, a fleshlight or a dildo to your iPad. So that way, when you're watching porn, you can be fully
Wait, hold
invested.
on, what?
So
A
if
flashlight.
I were to have the gadget right now, it hooks up to your iPad, and I could literally like stroke away at my iPad while watching the video. That is crazy. I think that's
Well, hold on, what?
you can't
You
fathom,
stroke
right?
away.
It's
Stroke
crazy.
away, like,
You
have to think like-
you attach the fleshlight to the iPad. I have a picture on my laptop. I mean, I could show you, but it makes it so that even if a woman had a dildo, she could hold the screen and use the whole gadget together.
See,
Oh.
I wouldn't be
Then-
touching anybody's
my
iPads
God,
anymore.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
something I would be.
last week, I think
y'all see, I ain't say nothing yet.
I had a lot
Well,
of questions.
So for the guy, what?
It's a fleshlight underneath, so you can. Come on, bro. Do I have to paint the picture for you?
you stroking the flashlight?
No. All right. So
Maybe just
It was a-
I wanna
What's
turn
the
the laptop
flashlight?
so bad. It's a fleshlight or a pocket pussy. One of them. I'm sorry I didn't use the right term or
God,
verb.
yeah, I was like,
Now do you
what's
get the
the
picture?
whole flashlight thing for?
Well,
Would you do it?
Nah.
You don't think is it like an improvement?
I'll tell you like this, right?
I'm ready.
I mean, you call me old school, but technology has gotten us. It advanced us in certain aspects of life. 100%, like Facebook, business. Like right now we all, and we're probably in 50 different countries or whatever, just going live, right? But to some extent, there got to be a stop, because what we're taking out is the humanity piece of it,
The social
the
interaction.
social aspect
Yeah.
of it.
No, it's
So-
just crazy.
It's
So-
like a necessary evil, though.
Like-
it can.
It's not necessary.
Yeah,
Why
no,
would
I don't
you
think
have
it's
to-
necessary.
Yeah, why do you need to have sex with an iPad?
In terms of technology, it is a necessary
I'm
evil.
saying,
You know.
like, last week we talked about those like AI, the robot thing.
With the sex
and,
dolls.
I was
Yeah.
like, no, I like
Yeah,
human
they real popular
beings
right
now.
because
Yeah.
I love cuddling. I love to
Pillow
talk.
talk. She like pillow talk.
I'm like, dude, listen, I talk. I'm saying.
Now I don't know if you've seen last week's episode, but we were talking about starting a business with the sex dolls,
Pimping them
buying
out.
them and then pretty
I was
much
like,
pimping them.
No.
And
because
people
he
paying to
wrong.
have sex with these sex dolls. That's what we were talking about last week.
Pimping
It got
them out, yo.
it got crazy.
He
Yeah.
got, he
I don't know
got,
It got
Wow.
crazy. It was smart. It was
You know
well
what I'm
thought
saying?
out, but it was crazy.
You got
I
females
couldn't.
and guys robots.
Yeah.
I have
don't know.
both.
I mean-
I have both of them going at the same time, yo.
At the end of the day, it's an
400.
empty feeling, though.
Right.
what I'm
There's
saying?
no
There's no connection to
no
it.
communication.
And I'm not saying we should go out here and make as many connections as we want, but at the end of the day, it's like this object does not exist. It's a dummy.
Now let me
Go
tell
ahead.
you the sales pitch. This is what a guy was
Yeah.
saying. He was saying, so if I really engage with this sex doll, I don't
Right.
have to hear about her complaining.
I got it. I
She
saw
doesn't
that.
have a period.
Yep.
She won't get an STD. I can't get her pregnant. He was saying all of these true things, but then here I am. I'm like,
But I'm gonna go
you
back to-
can't talk to her though.
You can't
I'm gonna
talk,
go back to
you
King
can't
Tushy
cuddle.
though, but if you give her more than 30 days, you might find out. You know what I'm saying? You might
Nice
find
transition.
Out,
I like that.
you might find out that she's actually worth something. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I look at it like this. I want to have an empire. You know?
Right.
Um,
Leave that legacy.
and my empire, I want my queen next to me. I can't talk to a dummy.
We can have a queen and
Imagine what
have
that
a-
family portrait is gonna look like.
Well, yeah.
Exactly, like
Smiles.
you know.
Oh my god.
So
That'd be really funny.
Would you, could you get down with that? Even if they came out with the male sex doll version, would you?
But they do have
No?
the male sex doll version. I
They
saw
have
it.
the whole bodies now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What do you,
I saw it. Some girl posted.
bro?
Yeah,
I
I was
can't.
like, what?
Not a chance.
I mean,
Because she was like, this is a loaf of bread. 'Cause-
All right, so now to get serious, if
Okay.
you were with your significant other, and your significant other had a heart attack, what would
Right.
you do?
I mean,
What?
heart attack and died.
Whoa,
or heart attack and still living.
Why? Even if you're in foreplay or if you're actually engaged,
Like in the middle of it?
in the
Oh,
middle,
middle of sex?
heart attack. We're CPR instructors, right?
Right, yeah, no,
What
we-
would you?
Yeah,
you
I'm
know what I'm saying?
I don't.
That's a CPR
Most people aren't
certified,
CPR certified.
I'm CPR certified, yo.
I'm gonna ask, how do you know they having a heart attack? They might just be.
Now, I bring this up because here's the headline. According to Independent UK, it says heart attacks during sex are more likely to result in death due to embarrassment because you're probably, not clothed at the time, right?
Right.
And nobody wants to call. They're either panicking or don't want to call because they're not dressed. You know what I'm saying? And then they're coming there and you got to explain. Imagine having to explain to the EMT that, while we were having sex, he had a heart attack. And you know what I mean? People.
I was like, I
Well, they have that show. On, like, that's on the cable show, yo. That show is actually on the cable show. That they talk about it every Sunday.
The
But
only-
it's just a naked, but to
all right, so
Yeah, because they have that like where the
somebody.
dude broke his dick and shit, and he had the wife
did
had to the
just
wife had
find
to
out.
explain it. It was on this little show that comes on like every Sunday.
I
This
see.
mysterious
So I'm gonna
mysterious
He broke
sex
his dick.
yeah.
That's a
It's-
thing.
That's possible. I did see that.
Mysterious sex accidents. That's what it's called, or something like that. It's just some weird shit, like
Even though
some
our
weird stuff.
Yeah, it's just tissue. It can break. But what were you saying?
I can give you two examples. Nobody in the medical industry really cares about what you look like unless you have a disease or something like that. One,
Right.
I'm gonna tell you for two reasons. One, I had a hernia, so I actually had, at the time, my nurse was a client of my wife,
Mm-hmm.
and I walked into the house. She's like it was cool, hey, how you doing? Like she really didn't care, cause she shaved me. She literally shaved me in the operating room, so she didn't care. And then two, I used to work in the mortuary. When you work in the mortuary, you're not worried about the sex organ. Like
That's true.
nobody really cares about what side. Like the only thing that matters between the sex organs is you and that partner. But medical EMT people, and if they do make something, they're not going to tell you, so it really doesn't matter.
Right. Now,
Right.
that's just because, a lot of people are victim to thinking, oh, what are they going to think about me? Or, that's just what the topic was. I thought it was pretty funny.
Make
because
sure you clean.
I wouldn't care.
Wipe
Yeah.
off before.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think
Go
I
to
care.
the
It's just nobody goes into having sex thinking, oh, he might or she might have a heart attack.
I
You
You
know?
don't know.
I
You got gold
actually-
diggers
yeah.
and stuff out there. They've got older men.
have.
I'm sure that's something they deal with.
Yeah, I
So,
don't know.
like,
I thought it was.
Because I
I-
think this girl, she did a flip, and that's what broke what broke his penis or whatever.
Damn, some freaky shit.
She was going ham.
Yeah, she did a flip. Like they reenacted it or whatever, but they didn't show. But she literally like did a flip on the dude thing. Yeah.
Now, did you know you can break your penis? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
when it's
I thought
fully
it,
erect.
you
when
know,
it's- when
a
it's
man's
fully
penis
erect,
is
yeah.
made out of tissue and blood. I didn't think it could break,
Yeah,
but
this is not
Yeah.
born.
it's possible. It is actually
Yeah.
clinically
So is it,
diagnosed.
when it's broken, because you've done more research. Can you
I
fix
look,
it?
it is.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
it's
a-
fixable.
yeah,
It's
it's
fixable.
absolutely
It's fixable.
fixable
They stick a tube. They stick a tube down.
to line it
Yeah, to
back.
line-
up
Basically,
again.
line
so
it
it's the
back
vein.
up.
It's the vein.
Yeah.
The vein is
Right.
It's like almost having
Yeah, because they were
your
showing it.
your
so it's a-
urethra isn't lined up anymore,
Right.
and
Yeah, okay.
And it's
whatever.
painful. So
That
it's like
sounds so
painful if you
painful.
like get another erection. If it's not fixed.
I'm sorry if you're just tuning in. I know.
And so yeah.
I know, I got
they-
people.
yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta stick.
yeah, my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
You
stick
do
the
that
tube down
and
there.
You can break them.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'm very cautious now. I
All
actually
right.
had a stripper do that shit like when I was like 19. Like she fucking did a flip onto my lap. on my
That's
shit.
talent.
Yeah.
Did you tip her well?
Hell no, that shit fucking
dangerous.
hurt,
It's
yo.
dangerous.
Yeah, my shit fucking hurt. So I felt that.
I was
felt-
asking if it was successful, not.
No. This shit hurt. Like I felt his pain. Like when I was watching that show, it reminded me.
It was
of that.
nostalgic. He was like,
Yeah.
oh, damn.
Because I remember, like, my brother took me to the strip club in North Carolina when I was at PA school when I was in the Marine Corps.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you know, we went there and she hustled me. You know, she hustled me for like $900 or whatever. But
Hold on. You're not just gonna roll past that like you didn't just say $900.
yeah, she hustled me for $900. I mean, I was a young Lance Corporal.
What year was this?
2000,
$900.
2004.
$900.
Yeah.
Have you ever spent that
So
in a strip club?
in
Hell no.
2004, $900 now is like $1,100.
Yeah. So yeah, she hustled me. And my brother,
Yeah,
you know,
she
he was part of it.
She
So,
hustled the
but-
shit out of you.
Anyways,
You need to come to the workshop.
so
He will be there.
hey, I'm way smarter now. with my money, but back then, I was, you know, I was young and naive. I thought that was. Anyways, she did a flip, like in the back room. She ran to like the door, and then she did like 3 flips, and I was sitting on the sofa, and she flipped on top of my lap.
So what was she, a gymnast or something?
That's
I
what
don't
I was gonna say,
fucking
on her-
know,
on
but
her
that
side.
shit fucking hurt.
I don't
though.
think the next person walking out here can do multiple flips and land successfully.
She
on
did
a
that
dick.
shit. I was like,
Who is walking
But
out
it
here?
hurt.
Yeah,
did
that
it-
shit
did it
fucking
scar
definitely
you
hurt,
for a
yeah,
while? 'Cause
yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't want
There's
to be
no
going
way
to
you
strip
can
clubs after that
actually
shit.
line. I'm not even trying to paint the picture, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
I don't-
line that up.
On your lap, right?
yeah, on my lap, yo.
It's not like
No, that shit hurt. Yeah, it was like,
boom.
wow. I was like, ooh.
No.
This shit, cause like the rest of the 3 minutes I was in there, I was like, oh shit, this fucking hurt.
That ruins the mood. That ruins the
Yeah.
mood for everything after that. It's
I
like,
wasn't even
you-
thinking about what she was
You're
doing.
laughing. I'm dead
Hey,
serious.
hey,
you
I
don't,
was-
you don't
yeah,
want to do anything
yeah,
anymore after
yeah.
that.
I was like,
I'm a
Yeah.
simpleton. We don't need to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't
so
know.
when's enough is enough with the tricks?
Yeah, that's enough.
That right
that's
there.
there. That's enough.
That's
'Cause
the
I didn't
line.
even let girls
Line.
ride. I don't even let girls ride. Like, for like the next 4 years, I didn't let no girl ride me for
You were
like.
scarred.
Yeah, I was scarred. I was
He's
like, nah.
broke and scarred now
Nah,
for
you
that
can't
whole
get on
month.
top, girl. Nah, hell no.
All right. So I'm gonna start with you with this question.
It was good.
So the topic is polyamorous relationships, and for those of you tuning in who don't know, they don't know what that means.
Multiple.
It's having multiple partners, yes, sexual partners at the same time.
Getting it in, yo.
So the question is, would you do that, and what do you think about it
You mean like in a relationship, right?
with
Like you.
multiple 2, 3, 4 guys at the
Oh
same
my
time?
God,
They're
that
all your
sounds like
boyfriend,
My boyfriend?
I mean,
right?
I'm picturing myself getting real spoiled, but also real tired. Like that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work to be keeping up with all that bullshit.
So they're claiming that it slims down the jealousy problem because everybody's
Yeah, 'cause you're too
free
busy
to do
worrying about
whatever they
everything
want.
else. Like where
You
you
know?
find time for that many people? That's ridiculous.
You
Especially
share-
if you have a job, like our job.
In
Oh my
Africa,
God.
you
Yeah.
know,
It depends on convenience, who you're closer to,
Right,
who
right.
is available, who's
That's
not.
a
You know,
lot.
you got 4 people. Say I'm gonna just throw 4 out as a number. You know, you hit up person number 1, they're not available. Person number 2 is on vacation. Person number 3, you know, then and then person number 4 is like, hey, boom, you share time with them.
Why am I not on a vacation with him anyway? He's boy. He's
Yeah.
You might be with your other boyfriend.
Right, right, right,
No.
It all works out. It's like a big networking team.
right.
But both sides have to be like that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has to, of
For
course, be a
guys-
mutual
for
agreement.
Guys can do it, but girls can't. It's,
Oh.
it's a stereotype.
You think it's a double standard?
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
I mean,
downstairs, yeah.
Yes.
Can't do it. Mm-mm.
Yes.
I couldn't do that. That would, especially because how invested I get in
It's a
relationships. Like I
stereotype.
couldn't do that.
Because girls get too emotional, I think.
No, it's so true. We do get so emotional.
Well, girls are emotional, but men are territorial
And possessive.
and
Yeah.
possessive.
So
Yeah.
possessive.
And
So
that's-
it's no way I'm a share anything anything.
Not even 2.
No.
No.
You know, they say sharing is caring. I'm just, you know.
Nah.
I'll play devil's advocate, all right? This is not
I won't.
my personal
Well,
feelings.
then-
No, I
then
mean
that's
like.
it.
All right, read your question again. Ask your question again.
So, when it comes to having multiple partners,
Mm-hmm.
would you? You said no. But what do you think
I'm
about
older
it?
now. Have I had multiple relationships? Yes.
And then what were the problems with that? Why do you think it didn't work? Was it because
One-
attention wasn't enough, like being shared, or
well,
trust, or what?
well, one is everybody didn't know about everybody.
Right.
Now that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
As long as everybody knows about everything and everybody knows coming in that this is what the situation is, then the
And
jealousy is gone.
So I would say, because I did this multiple times, and even with cases
Multiple
where
times.
where somebody didn't know about somebody, they still weren't okay with it.
Oh, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
I can
So,
imagine that.
Like one person know about the other person, but the other person don't. So no, because women feel like they're just as territorial as men. You know, especially if you got a good man or you got a good woman. Like you're not gonna be up like I'm up for sharing. Like it. And if that's the case, because we talk
Mhm.
offline, and it takes a very strong person to be able to know that they're sharing. You now become a community asset.
Yeah.
That is a very good
You know what
word
I'm
choice.
saying?
I think it fits.
So
Maybe it depends on how
community.
you feel about that person
Yeah.
too. Like,
I mean, I don't know. I think
strong feeling.
because I know
Financial
I know a lot of
aspect, too.
people who
Costs money. to have
you know they always say, "Oh, women ain't, or men ain't shit." Blah blah blah. In my life, I've met nothing but good women. So what
Right.
happens when you're in a situation where you equally love each woman and you don't know what to do and you don't want
Right.
to hurt anyone's
You
feelings?
can
Right.
never love anybody equally.
You don't think so?
You don't think so?
I'm not talking in love.
No.
As far as just loving someone, you don't think so?
Like the attention that you give
Nah.
them, is that what you mean?
Just
No.
I
I
haven't.
never believed monogamy is natural.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm an advocate for that, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
what do you tell the person who is like in between three women and they don't know who to choose or who to pick, and they don't want to? But if he feels like he could get all three to agree to this, then he'd be good.
Right.
You know, what do you tell that person?
I haven't met that person.
If hypothetically speaking, if you were to meet the person and he came to you saying, "What do I do?" Could you think I should try and get them to be on the same page?
Well, okay.
You know,
Let's see what this point.
and we're no
We got it.
relationship experts. We're just talking.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, no relationship expert. What do you tell them? Like, eventually you got to pick one,
43.
and whatever one fits your model. And when I say fit your model, like whatever you're trying to do or accomplish in life, you want to have somebody that help you build that.
Mm-hmm.
So all three ain't gonna build that.
What if
I
they
can-
do?
All three don't build it. And then you gotta check their motives. I can guarantee you, all three of them don't. Because even if they do, let's say they do, they all applying for the job.
Mhm.
What's your motives for applying for the job? Like, are you in it strictly for me, or are you in it for what we can gain together? Because materialistic things can pass away, man. Like money don't matter. At the end of the day, you can't go to wherever you're going, heaven, hell with it.
Mhm.
But at the same time, is that when you're struggling and are you gonna exit stage left, or you gonna swipe left? You know, you gonna go look for a new Tinder,
Mhm. Right.
or are you gonna be like that one? Right? Because if you're there for me, then anything else doesn't matter. We gonna get that. That's
I
how
don't know.
look
I
at
mean,
it.
I know personally, I know someone who has 3 wives, and it's a great team. You know, you can do anything with 2 people, a man and a woman. But when you have 2 others, the sky's the limit. You know, if you all and they haven't,
And they
they've been married. All 4 of them
Are
have been
they?
married for 9 years.
Even two
No
people,
problem.
sky's the
Do they have
limit
kids?
still.
They do. He has a daughter with the first, and 2 sons with the second, and a son with the third.
Oh my god.
Big family.
You gotta be making a lot of money for that too. That's a lot of.
But
Yeah,
that's,
no, no,
4, that's
they
4
all-
different incomes. They all work.
It has to be. She has to be strong. Like
Mhm.
they all have to understand. So I'm not gonna say anything that's not impossible, but that they have to be strong.
It's
individuals.
different. I think that's different. I wasn't raised with.
But what happened if
4
one of them
people.
stepped out?
Now, see, that's the thing. I don't know. They haven't had that issue yet, or maybe they did and handled it. I didn't ask. That wasn't my business. I just thought it was interesting. I thought it was pretty cool.
Uno. At the
Yeah,
end
I'm
of the
on
day.
that one.
What you think, DJM?
Sure.
Would you?
No, of course not. Hell no.
You couldn't have 4
Not even
husbands?
chance. No, hell
Look,
no.
you,
Not
you
even
can
chance.
you can hear it in her voice like it's
She's
not.
sure. I know she stands on that
I
point.
know. Hell no.
Absolutely.
Not even chance. Not even.
No?
One
I don't know
woman,
about that
one
shit.
man. That's how it goes. I love him. He loves me. That's how I roll. Team, teamwork.
Teamwork
Me,
make the dream
him and
work.
I, and teamwork. Sky's the limit. Because I'm strong, he's strong, then we good.
Now you
And
know
why
who
do I
we.
need an extra female or extra male in my team?
I was gonna say, you know, we didn't hear from you, so
What? Hey. What I was doing?
He was answering people on.
Yeah,
online.
Yeah.
Go to
Okay.
Tinder.
So yeah, we got him. I should flip the camera, but I'm gonna let you be. And what would you? How do you feel about being with multiple women, or a woman being with multiple men? Because I was waiting for you to say
I
something.
couldn't handle a woman being with multiple men.
Like you being one of the 4. That
Yeah,
you
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
handle
I
that?
can't do that. But the other way around, probably yeah.
I figured
Yeah.
you'd say that.
But you know, but yeah.
Shaking his head. over there.
Why do we even ask that question?
I just wanted. I didn't want to make
But-
an assumption. I wanted to see
Yeah,
what
you wanna
if it was gonna
answer
change.
honestly?
But
Yeah.
it becomes expensive after a while, though.
I mean, does it add excitement?
Doesn't
Yeah,
man
probably
spend
do, yeah.
$900 on a stripper.
Yeah.
Dang, she's coming to your credit.
Hey, but still, hey, that was back in the days. When you
You said he's changed.
Hey,
That
y'all-
was in.
yeah.
You said 2004.
Yeah,
That
young-
was
young,
then.
wild, and free,
Thanks
you
for
know what I'm
that. That
saying?
was right on time.
You know what
That
I'm
was
saying?
then. This is now.
But we're gonna have to go to our next segment of our show, the Smash or Trash portion.
I knew this was coming, and I
And
didn't
so
want to do it.
we're gonna do Jay Carter's 2 songs, and we're gonna write either Smash or Trash, the track or whatever.
All right.
Okay. So we're gonna hit that first song. I don't even. What's the first song? Love for Me,
Love
Who's the
me
artist
for
again?
me.
Jay Carter.
Jay Carter. Bet.
Smash or Trash.
Let us know. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Smash or trash this. Oh, you've been welcome back.
And we got the whole crew in the building. You know, we got DJ M, King Takeshi, Losa. We got Marshall and Antoine Robinson in the building.
Gotta put that T in there, man. Gotta put
Yeah.
that
Antoine T.
T.
Robinson.
Robinson.
I forgot. I'm
T.
sorry.
Robinson.
I'm
Customers
sorry.
know me.
Let me get it right. So if y'all want to find him on Facebook, Antoine T. Robinson. Can I see that?
I'm
He's
gonna
got
add him.
he's
We
got
gotta
the
add
business card.
Yeah,
Hopefully it's
I got
not
it.
reversed for you guys.
I got my business card.
Yeah, I like this. That's real classy. Home buyers information. For those of y'all that weren't tuned in earlier, there's a home buyers workshop at Ocean Breeze, and Antoine T. Robinson will be in the building. A lot of information on home ownership as far as what to do, how the process works, all of that. So if you want to know more, please show up at Ocean Breeze on
And he
February
plays
2nd
piano.
and the 3rd. And he's multi-talented. Thank
and
you for
he
reminding
plays
me.
piano.
And he got music too. That's
So
why.
yeah, he can serenade you if you really want that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna sell
Like,
that.
are you playing
Free
piano
food
at
as
the very
well.
end of the-
And
I know
also,
y'all
I'm
like
taking
free stuff.
mixtape submissions.
Yeah. Now
I'm throwing
we
that out
talked. We
there.
talked about a lot of topics. I don't even want to get back into them because it's a big thing. Now, where are you gonna be tonight, DJ M? Let the people know so they can come see you.
DJ
Pay that
M
money.
will be at Black Rose.
Black Rose, Outgate 2. Y'all know where it is. Now,
Hi,
King
come see
Takeshi,
me.
where you gonna be at?
You already know I'm at the strip club. I'm RGC.
Preaching at the strip club. All of y'all that go to the
RGC,
strip
y'all
clubs out
Do
Y'all
it.
here.
gonna be out there. We're gonna be lit though
He
tonight
be
though.
flipping.
Come
Yes, we're gonna be lit tonight though. You know what I'm saying? We got Sasha in here coming in.
Sasha?
Special,
Who's that?
Special guest dancer coming from Osaka. You know what I'm saying?
Does
Oh,
she
we
flip?
gotta.
Yeah, she does some crazy stuff. She does some crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
All
You know what I
them
mean?
flips.
Swipe left.
Yeah. Hey, you ain't swiping left on that one. I promise you ain't swiping left on that one.
I will be at Party Bar tonight. I know it's weird for me telling y'all that I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be out tonight, and I'm gonna
Never
be hosting an
happens.
event. I know it never
You never
happens.
see
Anybody that knows me knows I do not go out. If I go out, I'm picking up some drunk people to bring them back on base so they
True.
can get on time. I do.
Yeah,
that all
I
the
used to
time.
do that. I used to do that.
Now I'm not driving tonight though. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I may have a drink. I don't usually do that either, but I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone.
Hey, I'm gonna have some shots of Patron. I'm just letting y'all
Yeah,
know.
so
Y'all
shout
know
out to Jules
Patron is
Bad.
my
IF Entertainment, we got some new
choice.
stuff coming this week too.
Los is the responsible adult tonight. I don't know where I'm going, but
Hey, shout out to our sponsor, Wing King, for paying for
Definitely.
this month. You know what I'm saying? They paid for this month.
This wouldn't be possible
Also,
without
we
them.
got Viber, you know, additional income. Too.
Word?
Yeah.
Shout out to them too.
Yeah.
If
Shout
y'all
out
don't
to
know where
them.
Wing King is, go out gate 1, make a left on 23, and you'll see it on the corner in the intersection.
Hey, shout out to Underground right there.
Shout out to our passer buyers out there. But definitely go to Wing King, get some wing. All I get from Wing King is wings. You know, what is it? 10-piece, 1,000 yen.
I think I get that fish sandwich.
No, they got a
though.
14
They
piece
get
for
that fish
1,000
sandwich
yen.
with hot sauce and cheese.
Yeah, I don't know if you've been to Wing King.
I've just
but
done the wings.
Wing King.
Matter of fact,
is
I'm going
fire.
there this weekend.
Bone in and bone out. So what is everybody's
For my
plans
going away, yo.
for the rest of the weekend? Going away?
No, because I'm switching jobs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
celebrate job
Yeah.
transitions?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
we
that's
do
new.
that. We do that, yo.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That's the GS thing, yo.
I'm networking all weekend, and you can reach out
Where,
to me.
where might you be so they can find you?
Tomorrow after church, I'll be at the Butler Old Club.
Old Club.
That's
What
a good
time?
place to eat. Yeah,
Yo,
Plaza House.
I just ate at the Old Club yesterday.
I'll be at like 12 o'clock.
12
12
noon
noon?
on Plaza.
Oh.
It's really
what's-
good. Yeah, it's really good.
That's a different
Brunch,
Oak Club?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the-
Where
that's
is
the
this
Marine-
one?
It's the
that's
one in the
Marine
cut.
one.
It's the Marino.
Yeah.
Camp
All
Butler.
right, I might have to send me a pin.
Right
to that.
across from the Eon New Mall.
Mhm.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Right across from that.
Right
camp
on.
Right there.
I haven't been there.
Take a
just
straight
go,
shot
you
back.
go in the gate, just go
They
into
have
the
an old club in there?
Yeah, you just go to
Yeah,
the
see.
plaza.
News to me too.
You go in the plaza gate and just go straight.
Yeah.
Just stay straight. You're gonna run right into it. You can't miss it. You're gonna see the Geiger House and you're gonna see the Oak Club.
Well, I'm gonna definitely check
Yeah,
that
I
out.
don't
Yeah,
know.
now we talking
Hey,
about
hey,
food.
Oh, so
they got
I'll
some-
see y'all tomorrow at 12 then?
Yeah, they got.
Sounds
they
like a
got-
plan.
my-
Y'all send me the pin. I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there, man. I'm gonna probably be there with you eating these crabs and stuff.
Word.
Well, if I see y'all, it's my
Lobster tails,
treat. How about that?
Anything else planned for Sunday?
I have a class from 12 to 1.
What do you teach? Yeah, tell. I meant to make that a point. Tell them what you
Do
teach.
you teach Japanese?
Yes.
She teaches
Oh.
Japanese. So if y'all
Matter of fact,
want,
I need to go.
I gotta come here more
I
often
need to
to learn.
register
I
for
mean,
your
I got the
class.
basics
I've been trying to
down.
learn Japanese.
I know how
for
to
the
flirt.
longest.
That's about all I know how to do.
I know how to
As soon
flirt
as you
too.
got here, you
Come on now.
I know how to say. I don't know to say bad words in Japanese because that's what the strippers teach me.
Opai, chikubi. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking
Because
Bye,
that-
y'all.
all the
Bye,
strippers
y'all.
teach me like bad words. That's all they teach me.
about? Monko.
Yeah.
That's what I don't teach.
Monko.
She'll teach you the proper English or in Japanese and how to communicate. You know how to ask for directions and order food, all that good stuff. Not the
I have
not
all
the
the
ratchetness.
goodies. All
Don't
the
be like
goodies.
me.
Yeah, I know all the bad words.
What are your
All
prices?
salary.
Tell them what your prices
Yeah,
are,
what the
because I'm gonna
prices
definitely
are.
send some people your way.
Yeah.
So if you come in to my class once a week, it'll be 1 hour, $40.
Ooh,
if
that's
you come
nice
in twice
price.
a week and 35, so it's gonna be $70.
Ooh, I like the
But
prices
if you
though.
pay in like paying monthly, it's gonna be a little cheaper. But the thing is, you can adjust the day and date all the time because you're having a shift like a late shift.
You
or
understand,
morning.
yeah.
You can always change the time and the day, so it fits you. And the place we can pick.
See,
either
that's
my
marketable
place or
right there.
cafe.
Yeah, that's way better than that
Wherever.
language school.
DJ M is multi-talented as well.
Hello, I don't play piano though.
That language,
She teaches. She teaches.
We gonna get there. I trade you Japanese for piano lessons.
Oh
I'm
man,
like,
Yeah,
because
I'll
that language school said
piano
600 a
player.
month. I said, what?
I'm probably not gonna learn because I'm just looking at it.
We got 40.
We got 40 seconds left. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Y'all have been loyal. The podcast is coming. I know it's been a long ride, but I'm working on the website right now, so you'll be able to catch up on previous shows. We got DJ M in the building doing her thing. I appreciate y'all.
Here's the outro.